What are you playing now?
Zelda.
Zelda? What, Breath of the Wild?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
I'll get on it eventually. So I've been playing Dark Souls 3 again recently. I'm not sure exactly why. I'm already playing like a ton of games. I'm playing Elder Scrolls Online because I'm going through the Elsewhere content. I'm playing Dauntless still. I still dabble on Destiny 2, Diablo 3. I've been playing. I'm not sure if this video is going to go out before the embargo lifts. So let's just say I'm playing a game that is Lovecraftian and is not about a city that is rising. So yeah, I've been playing quite a few things. I'm still playing Black Desert Online, Division 2. I have no filter. I have no limit for games. I just start new games over and over again, and I'm never just playing one thing. I don't play like a game, stop, play something else, stop. I just play everything all at once, like in hour stages. Bloodstained, which is fucking fantastic. If you haven't played Bloodstained and you like that kind of old school Metroidvania or Castlevania, because that's pretty much what it is, just do it. Get Bloodstained. It's absolutely fantastic. You won't regret it. Another good game recently I've been playing, My Friend Pedro. Absolutely brilliant. Again, if you've got the capability to play My Friend Pedro, I think it's only on PC and Switch, grab it. Excellent. I thought, well, I'm already playing like 9 things, so why not start something that's balls hard and 60 hours long? So I jumped back into Dark Souls 3. I blame E3 because of Elden Ring. The Elden Ring announcement at E3 has given me a major Jones for FromSoft games. I think I've played Dark Souls 3 through, this is probably my 4th time, including a new game plus. I did the same with Dark Souls 2. I played Bloodborne twice. Dark Souls 1, only finished that once. Never went back again. And the same for Demon Souls. Demon Souls took me months to get through Demon Souls, because it was before I was writing about games, and it was before the internet before the internet was like readily available for loads of guides and stuff like that. It was because it's obviously I think it was quite early on in the PS3 era actually, Demon Souls. That took me a while, but this one, the Dark Souls 3 has been my favourite apart from Bloodborne, obviously, which is probably one of the best games of the generation. So going back to Dark Souls 3 now kind of made sense, because Elden Ring is apparently going to be more RPG focused. It's going to be, you're going to create a character again, you're going to have classes and build diversity and that sort of stuff that wasn't there in Sekiro. When you go back to a game that you've been away from for however many years, I've been away from Dark Souls 3, probably haven't played it for 2 years, maybe more than that. Can't really remember what year it came out. When you've been away from a game for that long, but you played it a lot to begin with, the muscle memory kicks in and you start to remember where everything is, and it's like, oh yeah, I remember that item's around here, and I remember that boss is around this corner, and things like that come back to you, and it's quite a good feeling. It's quite a nice experience. I've kind of got lost in a forest of live service games recently. So things like the Division 2, Dauntless, and even Monster Hunter World, because I've been going back to that because I'm getting ready for Iceborne, and Destiny 2 because I'm getting ready for Shadowkeep. I've actually been really jonesing a game like Dark Souls 3 since playing through A Plague Tale: Innocence, because that game was fantastic, and I really kind of wanted some RPG-ness thrown in there while I was playing it, because I really I was ready after playing so many open world and live service games for so long. Like I've been on Destiny 2 and Division and Black Desert Online and Dauntless and things like that, and I was really ready for a game that was just kind of like, go here, do this. So I was ready for A Plague Tale: Innocence, but I was jonesing something more than that. So, and then the Elden Ring announcement kind of got my attention, because it reminded me of how the Dark Souls games always had made me feel. So I went back mainly for that reason, and it's really refreshing after playing something like the Division 2 and things like that, and Elder Scrolls Online and all those games that are kind of directionless but they're supposed to be, and you've got all this freedom that you don't know what to do with. I wanted something like, it's refreshing to just have a game again where you know where you're going, you know what you're doing, you know it's a challenge, you know what's coming, but the But playing Dark Souls 3 again now, after about 18 months, it's kind of all fresh again. So my muscle memory sort of come back now, which is had to, because I was fucked. But to sort of, and these little flashes of, oh yeah, I remember that item's down there. I remember that this enemy's around this corner. Oh Christ, I remember how tough this boss was. That sort of stuff. You can't buy that. You know, that has to be something where you only get that from a game that you've gone back to. You only get that from a game that you loved and you played the hell out of and you've not seen. That's the kind of nostalgia stuff that you only get in that situation. You can't get that from any other situation. Because it's nice to keep moving, it's nice to keep getting new games, it's nice to keep experiencing new things, it's nice to keep getting new IPs and sequels and prequels and remakes and all those wonderful, wonderful things. It's marvellous, but sometimes you lose track of all the games that you played before and all the things you used to love, and there's a lot of them. I think if you sit there and listed them, if you sat there and just listed like your top 100 or 20, 50, whatever games, you'd find tons in there that you've just completely forgotten about. Find one of them that you haven't played for ages, that you just almost completely forgotten about, put it on and let it flow through you, right? And yeah, you'll thank me. In fact, I think I'm going to go and play some Dark Souls 3 right now. Been a while, I've been making this video, I feel like chilling out and what the fuck? Ah,